When I was extremely young in my childhood, I always feared judgment. I always feared the judgment of others. I always feared the judgment of my family, friends, teachers, people around me. I always feared judgment. What is this guy gonna think of me? What is he gonna think of that? Always fearing judgment and always doing what other people wanted from me. Always other people wanted from me because I didn't want it to get judged, which eventually led me down into emptiness. It genuinely led me down into emptiness. Most of my childhood was lived like this. I lived in the fear of judgment from other people. But eventually throughout the years, there was this one thing with that which I figured out, which most of the people were still struggling with this for probably even decades, for genuinely decades, and they do not find a solution on how to stop it. Today in this video, I'm gonna specifically tell you how you can stop being afraid of judgment from the world and from other people around you that you surround yourself with, so it can finally be free. Also, by the way, I just want to mention that throughout this entire video, even at the end, I give you my promise that I'm not gonna sell you anything. I'm not gonna sell you anything, genuinely. Throughout this entire video, I'm not baiting you to advertise a product of mine. I'm not baiting you to advertise anything. I'm not selling you nothing. I'm selling you nothing in this video. I'm giving you the raw truth. The raw, real truth. The first thing that I've learned to completely abandon the fear of judgment is very simple and a very straightforward thing. You just need to simply stop caring. You need to stop simply caring about what other people think about you and what other people think of me. Oh, bro, I fear the judgment that they don't want me to do this. Alright? So what? Keep on moving. You have to realize and adapt this mindset in your life that the judgment they will give you and all of the things they will say to you, thanks to their ADHD dopamine fried mind, thanks to the amounts of TikTok videos they consumed in 3 hours they just scrolled on short form content, they're gonna forget that information. They're gonna forget the fact that they told you these things in just 10 minutes. Genuinely, I'm telling you, most of the judgment you receive from others is something that they will forget 10 minutes later. Most of the judgment that you will receive from others is judgment that they will forget in 10 minutes. 10 minutes max. And I know you might ask, like, bro, how and why are they gonna forget about it? Because the information they told you is meaningless. The fact that they're forgetting about what they even said to you in the judgment is already clear evidence that what they said to you is meaningless. It's meaningless. There is no meaning in their words. If they're saying to you like, oh yeah, bro, just don't start a YouTube channel. Okay, so what? The same thing people said to me. That is the same thing a lot of people said to me. No, don't start a YouTube channel. Don't start this, don't start that. It has been years now, and when I speak to these people again, they don't even remember that I had a conversation like that with them. This is how irrelevant their opinions are to you. They're gonna forget it very fast. So simply stop caring about their judgment and realize and adapt this mindset in your mind that they're gonna forget about it in 10 minutes at least anyways. The second thing in mindset which I've adopted, which helped me out a lot, is the fact that your beliefs, what you're believing in right now, and your dreams and ambitions, and your actions upon them, is something that they're not gonna receive. That is the fact that you are right now aiming and doing something which these people who said don't do it will not receive, will never even see in their lives. Because, like, I want you to picture this. I want you to, like, at least, if you need to, you can close your eyes to picture this scenario. Picture this scenario. 10 group of people are saying to you, bro, don't start a YouTube channel. You're gonna fail. You're gonna do this. You're gonna do that. Oh yeah, bro, if I have a lot of experience, you will fail. It's all because of luck. 6 months in, after pure hard work and working like a dog, eventually, your first video blows up. We're in 100,000 subscribers. You get invited into podcasts. You get invited into a lot of things. You get invited into YouTuber events. Now I want you to picture the thoughts and the looks on your people's faces who said, don't do it. Change. I want you to imagine those people's faces who said, don't do it. When you do it and you make it. And I'm pretty confident that feeling would be amazing. Of proving people wrong is absolutely amazing. And let me tell you the fact that pretty much there is nothing stopping you from achieving your goals except you. You are your only barrier. Even the Lord wants you to do these things, bro. Even He wants you to accomplish something good in your life. If you want to start doing trading, go ahead, do it. Genuinely start doing it, because the Lord wants you to do changes and become the best version of yourself. And here's the third thing which also helped me to get rid of fear of judgment, which is simply the fact that the Lord's opinion is more valuable and more meaningful than the opinions of the world. The opinions of the world is that your life needs to be comfortable. You don't need to take risks. You need to be submissive. You need to listen to others. You need to do these hedonistic pleasures to get happiness. You need to submit yourself to a 9-to-5 job that sucks your soul and everybody hates you. This is the opinions of the world. The opinions of the world is something that will turn you into a slave. The opinions of the Lord is something that will set you free. It's something that genuinely sets you free. Because let me remind you that what I just said one more time. Write this down in your notebook or your journal if you need to. The opinions of the world leads you to slavery. The opinions of the Lord leads you to freedom. Most importantly, spiritual freedom. You will never feel empty again. And this is something promised by the Lord, that you will receive freedom if you accept Christ in your life and start listening to His opinions instead of what other people say to you. Don't do this, don't do that. Now, by the way, when it comes to opinions like don't become an alcoholic and don't do drugs, all right, those are opinions you should really take in heart, because you genuinely shouldn't do those things. But when it comes to things that will genuinely improve your life, and when people try to talk you out of it, and when people try to talk you out of it, here's the fourth thing you need to do when people try to talk you out, and how to get rid of the fear of judgment. What I want you to do, to all of these people who try to talk you out of it, what I want you to do is I want you to take those people and cut them out of your life. Genuinely. Throw them out of your life. Forget about them. They're no good for you. And now I know some of you might be saying the excuse of, oh bro, but I know them since kindergarten. Alright? So what? So what that you know them since kindergarten? These people are trying to put you in the same addictions, same cycles, and same destructions as they're doing. They don't want you to succeed. Let me tell you also this another analogy which a wise man once gave me. There are two types of friends in this world. There are people who are friends to you, and there are people who are friends to not you, but substances. If you have a group of alcoholics which you call your so-called friends, they're not your friends. They're not friends to you. They're not friends to you. They're friends to the alcohol. When your friends are so-called substance abusers, they're not friends to you. They're friends to the substances. They're friends to these materialistic desires. They don't care about you, bro. Genuinely. You can be dying on the streets and they could care less. The only time when they genuinely care is if you drink with them. This is what you have to realize in your life. That some people in your life won't be your friends. They'll be friends to substances, and they'll be friends to material possessions. So please, if you want to be free from the judgment of others, I really recommend you adapt these 4 things which I just said in your life, which is simply do not care about the Lord's opinion, cut these people out of your life, and that some people are not friends to you, but friends to materialism. And I really hope you have learned something from this video today. And pretty much, if you like to, you can like and subscribe to support this ministry. You can comment down below your opinions, whether you support them or not, whether you want to add additional things to my opinions. You can do that. You can genuinely do that. So pretty much, thank you all for watching. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Jesus loves you.